Good Shabbos, everybody. In this week's Parsha, Toldot, we continue with the story of Isaac and Rebekah and are introduced to the next generation, Jacob and Esau. The Parsha might, in certain verses, sound as though they are repeating similar storylines of Abraham and Sarah. Here are 5 subplots that mirror the parents of Isaac. 1, the difficulty of Rebekah getting pregnant, the same as Sarah. Isaac's affirmation of the covenant between God with Abraham. Isaac was blessed with extreme wealth as his father. Isaac was afraid to say that Rebekah was his wife to the people of Gerar and said she was his sister. Isaac told his son Jacob he could not take a wife from the Canaanite women and sent him back to the homeland of Abraham and Rebekah. So there's 5 very similar storylines that we're going to read about. The memorable storyline of Parsha Toldot is that of the twin brothers Esau and Jacob and the stolen birthright. Esau was the firstborn child, which entitled him to special blessing and responsibility. Jacob maneuvered, received, outsmarted he tricked in a sense, but he received deservingly the divine providence, or whatever commentary you align yourself to understand the story of how Jacob was tricked his father into giving him the honored blessing. So there's many different commentaries on it, there's many different opinions about it. Whichever one fits for your comfort zone, this is what you can go with. It also, the storyline of the birthright switch, as we'll call it, is the focus of commentators throughout history. It also has been a psychological thesis of many modern scholars. What we do know in our culture and religion is that Jacob is the character who perpetuates the goodness and holiness of God and becomes our 3rd patriarch. Esau goes on to become the leader and founder of the Edomite people. It also mentions that he has a relationship with his uncle Ishmael and married Ishmael's daughter, Esau, and the 2 sub-narrative characters of Abraham were close in sentiment and philosophy. So Esau marries Ishmael's daughter. He aligns himself with that philosophy of, I'll use the word warrior, or the Edomites was the Edomite people were the people that Esau found. The question is, why are the 2 sons of Abraham, Ishmael and Isaac, and of Isaac, Jacob and Esau, so different than their brothers, and God blessed them all with great nation status? Rabbi Jonathan Sachs states, Ishmael and Isaac are at home in nature. In any other culture, the 2 would be considered as heroes for being their strong, aggressive behavior. Even in the 21st century, people whom science and nature have taken the place of religion still worship the concept of nature. For them, we, those that are God believers, are physical beings. For them, there is no such thing as a soul, merely an electrical impulse in the brain. For them, there is no real freedom. We are what we are because of genetics. Free will and human life, they believe, is not sacred, nor are we different in kind from any other animal. Nature is all there. Our culture and philosophy are different. God, we believe, is beyond nature because he created nature. He created us in his image. And there is something in us that is just beyond nature. We are free. We create and we can conceive of possibilities that have not even existed yet. And we can act to make those real. We adopt to our environment and additionally adopt our environment to us. We can ask questions, we can distinguish between what is and what ought to be. And the biggest thing is that we can search and find beyond the sky. This Parsha only focuses on one family, 4 characters, Isaac, Rebekah, Jacob, and Esau. Each character is developed in writing so brilliantly. We feel the individual emotion of each one without any hesitation. They are distinct personas which are brought forth very beautifully and clearly. Even the negative traits of these characters provoke a sense of compassion in us. The 4 people described are one family with all the family unique and common characteristics of any family we know today. Again, I'm proving to you the Torah is timeless. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.